right, this thing is on and ready to go. Hello out there, Andy. So as I said a couple weeks ago, I would give CollidEscape, the latest update you've done, a playtest. So for the folks, I'll drop a link here in the description as well. So I think over a year ago, we played a version. I think we maybe played one or two versions in the middle, but Andy is in the Shmup creator community, and they've worked on a bunch of game jam projects. They've really stretched their legs when it comes to what you can do with the Shmup creator engine. And I'm really excited about their projects. It's been really cool to see. They've been a big fan of our work and a big player and contributor to the Interstellar Sentinel series. And yeah, so I thought, why not give it a playtest and see where we're at? So with that, so it is CollidEscape, and it is the July 29th build. All right, I think this one has extra continues and things because we're still in development. And let's hit the button. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait, let me start it fresh. All right, I did a little audio balance here. Double check OBS real quick. Too many windows. There we go. Oh, and over here. Attributes. Andy, by the way, musician, game designer, game maker, all his own art. So it's got a very kind of cute 'em up vibes, right? Look, CollidEscape. It's fun. Andy's a one credit clear card carrying member of the Interstellar Sentinel Society. So I'm a fan. We're all fans of Andy's work. All right, because it takes a community, my friends. All right, so I think turn this down just a little bit, but hang on, let's listen to this. Andy plays in a band, multi-talented. It's very cool. I'm so happy that they spend as much time as they do making the games. All right, so we got some previous scores from back in the yonder. Check out our settings real quick. Graphics, we're in windowed. 1920 by 1080. Sound. All right, master volume's at 15. That's about right. All right, controller, what do we got? Andy, some feedback for you. I put up some videos. You can name these instead of button 1. You can name these the functions, right? So, and I think you did. Oh, you did. Here we go. We got it. Hex impulse on left trigger. Precision mode on right trigger. This is a twin stick shooter, by the way, friends. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna do the. We'll push all the buttons, but I don't know if we have other buttons that are. Let's see what the default is, by the way. Actually, I don't want to see what the default is. Okay, dead zone is good. Let's do this. All right. Whoa! Wow! Holy crap! That's a lot of information, Andy. Okay. Like I look at this and it's got so much text and things going on. I have no idea where to start, but okay, stage 1. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so there's this switch thing over here, right? Okay. Okay. So the switch colors, I guess, is if I go over, it turns into yellow. Oh, wait, I want to go to tutorial though. I don't. So there, Andy, you can see that I was like, I thought what I was supposed to do was to flip these switches maybe, but maybe I didn't read. So it's fly over bump switches to select game mode, then fly over start. Oh, I see. Okay. Press right shoulder button RB for stage 5 test. Oh God. Okay. Andy, this is way overloaded. This is a lot to try to understand. Now this might be because it's debug and it's work in progress. What I would recommend is I would recommend doing a pass on this, just to, like, I think, so we've got stage select. Oh, look at this. Oh, so I don't, okay, so L's move. So can I, oh God, and I pressed R1 button again, looking for the right buttons to press. Okay. Okay, some feedback for you. All right, so let's see here. So here. All right, let's go back in here. All right. So one thing is that when I fly over a portrait and then it's glowing, that then makes me think if I press a button that then I will select this. So the level portraits are great. Although there's not an although. So we go from stage one, okay, so you're going vertical slices in that case. All right, so it's probably not the end of the world. But you're kind of overloaded, right? Like you've got text here, which then breaks up your like level select flow, which I guess is more, which is more this way, and then this way. But then, okay, so there's 4 stages, a tutorial that's in the middle, and then you have a story intro panel here on the right. A lot of this text here, you're trying to explain some abstract between what are these buttons, how to put the buttons into the space, how do I interact with the buttons. Honestly, bud, what I would do is I would work on just, if you want to have a helper, you had a version, I think, at one point where you had like just the controls are on the side here, but when you mix the text information into this interactive UI layout thing, it's much harder for players to know what they're supposed to be doing, and really you don't want people to feel like starting the game is a homework exercise. One of the things I would try to do is I would remove the button icon bits. Just that can all for the most part go. I know, unless you're trying to like these are almost like dip switches, right? I would move to a spot where if you fly over the thing, the level select, and you press just the X button, or the fire button or whatever, that then is your selection, because then that makes a lot of this it makes it a little bit less of a cognitive overhead. And then I would take these helper functions. I know we were pretty busy, but I would take some of this information, I would stick it back over here. And then, but if you remove all of the switches, unless you want like a secret switch menu thing, then I would put these in a different screen or a different layout or a sub screen to get to. That way, what you really want the most for the player is to get a good sense for what to do. So these are your buttons, right? And then what to, like the stage select, and then, you know, again, I think with the bump switches, you're trying to teach something here about how this stuff works. I know it also is in game, but that's a different kind of like tutorial bit, and I think you're already doing some of that in game. So, anyways, feedback for you. I definitely unhook this RB button for stage 5 test. I know it's test, but you're running out of icons, which is one of your reasons why you've done this, because you have so much text. I would shore this up, put stage 5 test in your stage 5 panel. And this is not a huge deal. I typically, when we talk about lists of lists, I typically go, now granted it's Western, right? Like, but I typically go from left to right. Like the most important flow in any screen paradigm is users tend to look up here first, and then they look over here. So they scan across, and then they look down here, and then they look over here. So it winds up being this. So it's kind of like a Z. So the most important information in the screen tends to be, again, this is more not Western, but more Eastern. It's more Western, not Eastern psychology, because and flow, right? Like in Eastern languages, they read right to left instead of left to right. So take that with a grain of salt. But when you do your layouts, you probably want to like keep that in mind. So most important information is up in the corner here. Okay, but now that we got a good handle on all of this, and I'm not going to press that R1 button. Let me just double check. Press right shoulder button, RB, so I don't need that. Fly over. I don't have any. I only have. So we're missing the R stick. You had that in there at one point, so R is to fire, right? You kind of see it when you wiggle around, but I would still put that in the, you know, over on the left side. All right. But okay, now how do I do this? Now that I've talked about it. All right. So I think this is stage 1 if I just go over here. All right. Oh, now what happened? Fly over bump switches to select game mode, then fly over to start. I don't know, fly over. Oh, fly over the start. Okay, then fly over start. Okay, we're learning. All right. We know the twin stick shooter, the humdrum berry and moon base. Look at these medals. Hint, check the scenery and fly over tiles and reveal codes. Yep. Okay, I'm pressing all the face buttons. Nothing on face buttons. And remember, I think we have a bomb button. Okay, 1 second. So on the left side, okay, so you have the controls over the whole time. So, all right. It's harder to understand what's going on with the text on the borders of your screen, Andy, while you're playing. So it's a nice reminder, but I don't know if you'd want to consider because you have characters, you have these things, if you want to consider using the real estate for a different bit. Also interesting, I think we're in a 4x3 now. So it's a 16x9, but yeah, it's just interesting the way it feels. Anyways, all right, so R is precision mode. L is hex impulse. All right, so precision mode slows you down. I like collecting the little medals. Those are cool. Look at these guys. These guys are cool. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit in my headset so I can jam. Code 1 found. Blue, orange, orange, or blue, yellow, yellow, blue. All right. Nice, little backwards action. Enforcer +1. Ooh, power up. Andy, how can we not have a freaking awesome, like, this is again my own flavor, right? But like a good guitar riff, or power up, or whatever it may be. Like, you're like, I would love to see you bring in some of that like charm, and it's already in your wheelhouse of talents. Like, it's a big deal to get an upgrade. Nice. I love the bullets. The bullets are way easier to see. Nice little twin stick shooting action. I love that you're using your spawns from the different angles. Makes the player start to understand that oh shit, that they have to stay in the middle maybe. Look at this guy. Yeah. Air. All right, we got a flow. Aim here. Okay. Boom! Boomzors! Ooh, squiggly wigglies. Oh, what is this? Oh, this weapon is nutty. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, damn. I want all this stuff. Oh, damn. That short range sparky tickler thing. I don't know if I have to, if those are just specific, like if we're upgrading through the levels or what that looks like. It was really short, and it was quite a change, and I didn't have much of a sense of that it was going to change to that. Maybe I missed it. I'm still learning the oh, deep. Whoa. Ah, damn it. I was having fun. All right. You know what? I'll try it again. At least I kind of understand now the front end bits. So, all right. What's that? What's that? Oh, yeah. I remember those, the playing cards. Those are so cool. That was a lot of fun, dude. That was amazing. It was like a little London card. So do you have any attraction? You don't have any attraction on these. It's okay to it's okay maybe to add a little attraction to like medals, like when you get close. I don't know, food for thought. It's also kind of fun, like having to like, you know, bird dog them, but like having to collect them by like, you know, flying over them. I could go either way, totally fine. It's just in a shmup, positioning is a huge part, right? So every time you put, okay, Enforcer +1, every time you put a power up or a collectible and you have to, the farther you have to fly for it, the more dangerous it gets, right? And that's totally fine. That's just the risk reward for it. So just something for you to think about as a designer. So I really like this weapon I got going on. Health bars for those guys. They're a little chonkier. Nice. All right. Aim here. Got it. Oh, yeah. God. I did it again. I grabbed this thing. That transition feels really weird. I don't know. I know. I need to figure it out. Oh, my God. And look, the same thing happens in my game, by the way. Like, fully aware that I switch the weapon types out on you. Oh, I wanted it so bad. No, give me. Yeah. I cheated. All right. This is fun. We're getting to that point. Oh, God damn it. Laser. Laser. It's pretty good. Oh, God. Come on. The problem I'm having right now, Andy, is that I'm looking at your game from a developer perspective. I'm trying not to do that as much as I can just play. Because the moment my brain goes to somewhere else, I'm less in the gameplay moment and how you're flowing. Big laser. God. Ah, fuck me. Thank you for all the continues. I need those. Okay, so I'm missing something to open this. Oh, switches. Oh, God. All right, rear something. Man, come on. Whoa, I gotta just hang out. Oh, something. Oh, ha! I know what that is. This is fun. Holy shit. Oh my God. I gotta remember I have a bomb. What's up, switch? There's a rear guard underneath. I like that. Man, I think I take damage from those blocks. Yeah, God. Still learning how to navigate the environment better, I think. It's fun. Nice on the spawn patterns. You need a bit more payoff on the collectible trading card gathering. And is there X amount of X? Is that what the flags are up in the corner? I don't know. Oh, remember, what's this? Why are those gray and not yellow? What's going on there? I don't know. Did I do it wrong? I don't know. I thought I had the code, which I thought was yellow, blue, blue, something, something. LK1 lurker. Nice little power-uppy. Diesel. That falcon is awesome. Get out of here, you giant diskies. Ooh, ooh. Power up. Power up. Power up. Oh. Yeah! Ooh. Oh, what's this like weird? Oh, interesting. This weapon's weird. Just some feedback. So let me try this. It's better if I pause at least. By the way, fighting the boss and having the little power-up spawn, super fun. Boss music was great. You giant diskies. With the discs that track, you might want to consider adding a trail to them, so it's easier to see their tracking. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so missiles +1. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get +1 missiles, and then I was sad because I lost. Oh, those are missiles. I lost my laser. Oh, they don't. That's why they read more like shots and not missiles. Oh. Yeah. So, in your weapon set, Andy, I was interpreting these as lasers. I can clear it like as laser. I know they look like pencils now, like our bullets. And these were my missiles. So I thought my missiles, getting that +1 missiles, was going to be an upgrade to just add missiles to my set. But instead, I have kind of like a weird missile spread shot thing. I don't know. I mean, you can probably tweak the bullet sprites a little bit more to be I don't know, for clarity, I think. But also, I think the big thing that I'm running into right now is that it's a pretty long cooldown between your weapon shots and then these weird bonus missiles that pop out of the side. That's just my first reaction. So, oh, what's this like weird? Oh, interesting. This weapon's weird. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's play with it and find out. Let's play around with it more and find out. Doesn't mean it's bad, just first impressions. Spread shot. I need to be careful when I'm. Oh crap! Come on! I gotta just be more cognizant of the weapon power-ups that I pick up. Code 2 found. Something hit me. Burger. Oh, the burger thing. I don't know what's going on. A lot of noise. supposed to... Can I get in here? Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, God. This is probably time to use this. Big boom. Oh, now all right. We're just, we're not going to get... I don't want the enforcer right now. Maybe I do? I don't know. Oh, crap. Let's take where? Wow, Andy. When... Let me just look at this again. What is it that I'm responding to? This weapon is weird. Let's play around with it more. I need to be careful when I'm... Oh, crap! Come on! Alright. So, by the way, so what... Okay, so where was I looking here? So I'm shooting. Oh, the little balloon bag guy came up. I think I may have seen that. And then I just donked into the bullets. Because I think... so here, in terms of flow, right? So I'm right here, right? I'm mostly looking out over here because we got these new enemy types that I'm kind of understanding. I got a lot of visual noise here because we've destroyed a bunch of stuff. This guy is pretty dangerous, and that turret was pretty dangerous because they're putting down bullets, right? So I got a lot of pressure. So this is my operation space here. And then... yeah, and I had that little piece there, so... All right. But that's not what I want to talk about. All right, let's go. So what I'm doing here, looking at... So one of the things that happens here, and maybe there's a method, but something to think about when you're doing your spawns. So you have spawns here, so they catch my eye here. I flick, I see this guy coming in from this side. We have a lot of visual noise for, I don't know, like there's a thing to collect here. There's some stuff here. I still have a lot of visual noise here, not the end of the world. But I think the thing to think about, right, is like whenever you create a spawn, whenever you create enemies that come in at the same time, basically, you're splitting the player's vision. And what's the flow? What's the intention from you? What's the way to play through it? And a variable could be that, hey, these guys meet in the middle. We'll see in a second, right? And so for me, the strategy is to hang back here, right? Come back down here a little bit. And then so just shoot these guys when they're coming in, right? Then what happens? This thing comes in on top of these spawns here. So it's like extra. So I think I lose track of this guy here. This guy is now shooting. So I picked that guy because he caught my attention, right? So let's these guys spawn and stack up. And then this thing is moving, which is cool, but I don't know why. But that then, because it's moving, it catches my eye. And then I have these things which kind of look like, these things look like power-ups still. These like candy bits, like instead of enemies. They're too colorful and vibrant. Like you're and part of your palette is that you're using bright colors for good stuff, right? So when you have an enemy that is basically kind of the same color spectrum as your switches, I'm still seeing these things as positives. So I would think about recoloring these enemies into something that looks more dangerous. Because right here, you see, I just got my ass kicked by that. But I think here, right, Andy, you can see you've got a lot of layering of enemies on top of enemies. And then you have a bunch of spawns and stuff that's catching the eye. Some of it's critical, some of it's not. It makes it tough to understand the flow of what I could be doing. Because whenever you can create a flow that gives you like an optimum way to grip through enemy spawns, and some of that's positioning, Some of that is prioritizing dangerous enemies over light enemies, or killing popcorn enemies over heavier enemies, right? Whenever you get those flows in a way that the player can see the pattern and then pay off, it feels really good. When you play Magna Remora's latest game, he's getting much better in this, like the art of spawning things too. I have similar problems when I create my monster trophy systems, right? But I always am working for the initial enemy flow first before, and if you catch all those, then you get the bonus spawn that makes it harder. So that's, you know, so the food for that. And then also trying to get these guys here. I'm back and forth. Those big candy things are in my eyeballs. I've got turrets. I deal with the candy thing. You got revenge bullets on the candy bits, which makes them even more variable. And then I get my attention is over here, right? So a really hard scooch, not the end of the world. I do get this, right? I hit the switch, I come out. Of course, while I'm doing all of this, if your intention for the player is to be able to get these things, then, which is cool. Like, I like that part of the where you want the player to focus their attention, but that also means that everything else now is way more dangerous. So any enemies that spawn create more pressure, and that's good. It's risk reward, right? But you want to also think about, how do your flows with the secrets work with your enemy entrances and spawns? And I come out of here and I'm like, oh shit, right? Like that pressure, like maybe I could have went out the other way, but you wanted me to come out this way, right? So, and then maybe Andy, maybe some of the, I mean, I took the risk reward. I didn't expect this guy from the side. I had a way out that I was trying to get to, you know, but I had a lot to dodge there. Maybe something to think about if the player goes through the risk of getting the super, or getting the secret. Maybe when they activate the switch or open the door, maybe that creates just a one bullet cancel. But I mean, it doesn't really solve your problem either. So I don't know. Food for thought, something to think about. And I get kicked in the ass right there. I use the bomb to kind of reset, which is good. The cottage thing showed up. I'm like, okay, cool, laser bit. Waggle the laser. Now I'm like trying to pay attention to, do I want that enforcer? And then that thing catches my eye, of course, which is, you know, like, I love that. I love secrets. I love finding this stuff. But I think I'm still learning the language of your game. So that thing opens and I'm like, whoa. When something moves underneath me like that, and I'm like, oh, is it dangerous? And that caught my attention here. And then, of course, that made it harder for me to stay focused. You got a one up flying towards me that looks like a ship, by the way, which is fine, but it also looks like an enemy. So, you know, there's a lot of complexity. There are a lot of layers, and there's a lot going on all at the same time. So I'm having a hard time prioritizing my what to do, what you want me to do. Oh, there's the code. Blues. Okay, but I don't... Andy, I don't understand. So I think that was it, right? But I have this gray switch. Did I do that? Did I screw that up? So now I just feel like it's broken. I feel like what you wanted me to do was with this pattern, I hope. But then I felt like when I looked at it, I already broke it. And maybe I broke it because... I don't know. Oh, now you're moving me over the top of it automatically? You're taking away my controls? stage. Boss is doing his thing. Bigger size medals, all right. Nice little conclusion jingle victory music there. Shot switch, I have no idea. All right, oh, we're learning. Humdrumbian homeworld approach. All right. Hint, rescue all the satellites. How do you rescue the satellites? What happened? I don't. All right. I don't know what I did with the satellite. I wanted to rescue a satellite. You gave me a hint, but I had no payoff on, like, did I do it? Did I? So, Andy, one of the things you might want to do is, if you're going to give a hint, give a demonstration. And maybe I had it there. I don't understand. But it's confusing. So save all the satellites. Give me a satellite to save right at the beginning. Maybe you did that with the thing flying away, but I don't know if I was successful or not. So maybe I'll figure it out. Laser. Oh shit. All right. I like those. The circular enemy guys are fun. With the blockers. Fuck me. Oh shit. Gotta get a reset, use a bomb here. Candy clusters. There's a satellite. These guys don't even register as enemies after a little while. I don't. Did I do it? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. All right. So they're the candy bits on top of the satellite that are holding it, and then if you shoot the candy bit enemies, then the satellite takes off. Got it. All right. I think you like eventually get there. Here, I don't. What the fuck? When you put text on screen, Andy, and you want me to read it amidst of all of this, very tough. Use a bomb to reset. Why not? All satellites rescued. So you've got enemies on screen. You've got big plates of text you want me to read. You've got stuff I'm supposed to dodge. It's a lot. It's very stressful. All right, danger signs. Let's go. Oh shit. What did I do to you? Kill. What? Oh my god. Oh! That guy is pretty far off screen. So Andy, it's tough when you've got enemies up here in your HUD, right? I know you can't have safe spots up there, but like that might be something to think about, right? It's harder to parse what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to figure this out, right? Like, and all these things. So that just adds to it. Yeah. No. No, I wanted it. Why? I didn't do it. The entrance of those guys below, they kind of, fuck me. They kind of wind up popping in. Oh shit. As opposed to coming in from off screen. You can see it when they're coming in from the bottom. So you got these desaturated environment blobs, and I kind of get that they're collision, but they don't read as dangerous because they are really desaturated, and you've got a lot of desaturation in the background to make the foreground stuff pop. But they're important because they kill you, and things that are going to kill you should be more saturated. Weird having these confirm check mark. I don't know what you call it, crap. When you collect the cards, having the check mark versions are weird underneath. I mean, it's a nice confirmation, but I'm not sure what to make of it. God. I think it's gray because I did it wrong. I've done that. I had the code. That's on me though. It's not bad. I'm starting to learn it. Can't know everything in the beginning. Shouldn't have come back. Mac and cheese. Y'all super scoffs. Errand boy. Something. I'm away, humdrum. Shit. I'm learning the V laser thing. I forgot the stuff to shoot. That's cool. I like the rotation to get you to think differently about it. It's fun, it's creative. I like it. Ooh, we got sharp. Come on, Chonky boy, let's go. I like this homing plasma thing. Oh, I was thinking about the power-ups. Power-ups disappearing. You old fool, McDonald, you're delaying the inevitable. Well, if you're ready, it's time to disappear. Stage left again. Let me know if you need me to do voiceovers for you. Cyber Gargoyle. What, we're just doing back-to-back craziness. Look at this guy with his little tooth thing. Oh my god. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh shit, look at that. Oh, what? Wow. Andy. Andy! Why do you fucking hate me? I got destroyed and there was no connection between the two, right? Is that what I just saw? So I'm like, oh, let's shoot the boss. Let's shoot the boss. Look at that, dude. Boo. Cheap, 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 cheap. I thought that felt a little hinky. Little TV thing. Nice. Whoa there, babe. Oh, I did it myself. I was jamming on the music. Oh, that was me. I wanted that power up. I just happened to spawn these power ups and man, dude, you hate me. You hate me so much. If you're gonna put power ups here and you can't get to them, you might want to think about putting a little attraction, maybe something like this. So when the player is here, they can actually get the things you want them to get, but still get close enough to damage or into danger to get it. Nice sound effect, by the way. Nice warning on that. Oh, man. God damn it. Yeah. I think they're like the laser blockers or something. I don't know. Have a coffee break or something. You need to get annoyed. No need to get annoyed. Warning, destroying transistors may release bug bite swarms. Ooh. But I don't, oh, there we go. Those are the... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Trying to understand the puzzle there. Oh yeah, so the good part is, because I fought those guys during the boss and you brought them back, I know how to deal with them, so I like that. Oh, my asthma. Yeah, Seekers. Yeah. What the fuck? Or the bug bites? Is that what got me there? Wait a minute. Are the bug bites spawning just without any warning there? Oh, look, there's the switch. Oh. Why do I have to fly over that switch as opposed to shoot it like the other ones? Yeah, okay. Andy's evil. He's like sidewall enemy. Whoa! Oh, look at the Z80 chip. That's awesome. That's super cute. Oh, look at, I like the background parallax with the ship underneath. Oh man. God damn, there's so much to look at. Oh, extra ship. Nice. Danger or something. What? Danger what? I don't, how do I get out of there? God damn it. Beefeater! Wasn't able to shoot the guy a little bit from the backside, which was a bit weird. Mackie car. Enjoying this track, by the way. Code number 25. Well, what the shit? Wow. It takes a special kind of evil to be like Castlevania chicken on the wall, and then like you're like, not only do you get chicken, but here comes enemies. Oh, ooh. But I can't kill these? Really? God damn it. Oh god. What the fuck? I don't know what is going on right now. So more of those. What the wow. Alright, let's see. There's a switch. I have to get the chip. Alright. I sort of understand it. I just, yeah, like there's a lot coming at me. And then I bonk right into the side of the wall, which is great. Alright, let's see if I can do this code. Oh man, Andy. Code, 2 yellow. Alright, there we go. Nice. I don't, oh god. Oh god. Oh wow, a lot. Becoming a drag pal. I'm a dragonoid. Exactly. Once more with feeling then. Stronger, faster, more. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, those are my own flag bits, all right. All right, I think we'll try to kill the missile launcher guy first. Oh my goodness. Oh, I booged. Out of here, bullet swinger. Where's little brain bullets? Oh, that big blue ring is crazy. Yeah, it eats up a lot of my... So this effect, because it's high contrast, this effect feels like it's going to affect the play space because, you know, and so it's eating up a lot of my visual processing. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, because of the clippy wing things. Love those things. So I can shoot through the gear. Debris. It's a laser. Oh shit. I don't have to give so much ground to that thing. Oh, look at it falling to the planet. That's cool. Cool, cool. All right, that was pretty fun. You're like, again, this is like this kind of like shmup kind of thing. I haven't played anything quite like it. There's some inspirations, but that was guy's cool. Shit, I did not want this weapon. I feel like, I mean, you already got my feedback on it. I feel like you can punch this up just a little bit. Maybe it's... fuck. Come on, stop thinking about design stuff and just play. Ah! By the way, those charge guys are pretty fun. Needle? What is this? Oh, whoa. This is cool. Did I pick up another weapon? So confused when it comes to the background and what I can and can't hit. Like I'll get hit by. It makes everything that's in your background that's high contrast, Andy. It makes me be wary of. I don't have any trust. I don't have any trust on your environmental danger. Found you. What is? I don't even know what's going on. Come on, don't want to die. Oh my God! Look at that, dude. Evil. I don't know what it. What the fuck? I don't know. Code found. Blue, yellow. Ah, yeah, I did it. Oh God, I didn't want to. Yeah. Cybocranium. Crack the melon. Oh God. What? Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it great. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it great. Leads are on. Jeez. You got missile power-ups. Sitting on top of the boss. Infinity conduits will cost weapon power drain temporarily. I don't know. Okay. Whatever that is. was fun. I liked that sequence last time too. Just trying to figure out how to survive without dying. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, Dave. Oh, I am so busy looking at the sparkles, I almost got my ass kicked. Oh, yeah. Get your weapons here. Oh god. Things. I don't. Oh. Those are so fun. Two blue. Oh man, did it happen? That's what happened? Okay, I get gray when I get the wrong. It'd be nice to have a little like sound when you break the puzzle. Those big fire streams flying off the edges of this thing are really distracting. I'd tone this down a little bit. It makes it hard to see the bullets. You're also using the little fire streaks on the end of my weapons. So my weapon flame damage and because you're reusing the stock effects, make it hard. Like it's creating visual noise that isn't good for me as a player to parse out things that are damaged, to see other weapons, things like that. So you might want to take a pass on that. I'll mech short this work. Something. Should've went down sooner. Love getting power-ups in the boss fight. Tried to hit this bomb in time, but I missed it. Holy fuck. You had some missiles there, Andy. When I killed the boss, those missiles were still there. Luckily, I caught them. But if you're gonna do a, you might want to do a smart bomb just missile or bomb cancel when you kill the boss. All right, we're making progress. Press to skip. All right. There he is. Power plant. He's heading for the power plant to recharge. Recharge. Better stop him before he gets the 3 charge points. Down into the power plant we go. We went inside. That was cute. We need the recharge. It's like a methane power plant. There's a lot of like burping of byproducts. Rear guard. That's right. Put my ass in all the enemies' faces. Ah! Just when I thought I was feeling good. Nice. Like the playing card collectibles were lost on me a little bit. I feel like the enforcer could be a little beef here. Oh, is that what we're doing? Are we escorting the that guy? What's going on? Oh my god. Try this one. Ah. Oh god. I like when you have the staged enemy entrances. Those feel pretty good. Nice, that was fun. Look at those weird off angles. Breaking my brain a little bit. Come on, buddy, come get your charge. If we're he's supposed to be recharging. Is that what he's doing right there? Nice on the escort on the background. I like the narrative you got going on here. This is fun. We can make the recharging sequences a little bit more overt, just to reinforce what the player's doing, and maybe an opportunity to give, like, I mean, because you made it that far, give some bonus. Like maybe the buddy you're escorting poops out. Got poops out rewards maybe. What's that? Blue, blue, yellow, yellow. felt like I stopped it from going off though. I like the needle weapon. God, you want me to read text in the middle of craziness? Door closed while excess energy something. In general, trying to read in shmups, not super fun. Andy, these weapons, because of these like charge up and refire times, especially since it's a primary weapon, they don't feel that great. I would just tweak the cooldowns between bursts. The secondary needles are fun, but the primary not like being such a large charge up. Like you're onto something. I think the function is fine. I just feel like they're not as effective. I mean, if you need to balance the damage, then turn the damage down a little bit and just make it fire faster, or have it like a less cooldown between shit. Oh my god, what is that? Dude. I just forgot the trick. I think it's those little things there. In terms of their center area for where to take damage from. Love those mechanics. I love the repulsor walls. They are so good. They're really good. Yeah, they're big looking. Oh god. God damn it. Yellow. Wow, look at this. I've seen this one before. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Neat. Wanna lose my plasma sword. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Andy. He's like, here's 17 things to look at once. Just trying to pick a point on the boss and keep focusing it down so I don't spread my damage around too much. Is it? What's this? What are those? Oh, is that my bomb meter on the bottom right corner? These little curly cues, I like it. Oh. Nice on that. I like the slowdown and the convergence seeking behavior you add to that. Can't think about it too much though, gotta survive. pieces for Mises. Those flags, I don't know if those do. I want to know that. I think maybe it's related to it. He's throwing trash at us? Fuck off. Hey. No, we're not escorting this guy. I don't know what we were doing. Now we're fighting him? I'm confused. I thought he was an ally. I don't think so. Definitely not an ally now. Maybe it's a flip the script. Andy, having some of the trash you can shoot and some that you can't is really weird. I understand why you're doing it. But you maybe want to like change your trash. Change the trash that can be destroyed into like a bullet. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, look at that. You don't like me? I should have been out there hanging out with the boss. Stop the van. Now for the truth. Truth! Boy. These really cool gyrus sort of spawn entrances. That's pretty cool. I do like those. I think they feel really good. Alright. Whatever thing I'm dealing with. What is this? What's the thing here? Okay, that's cool. These big ships, nice. Oh, let's look down to the health bar. That ship went down. That's cool. Nice. Got the tiny Ikarua vibes for a second there. Nice job, dude. Kill it. I feel like I can though. Next time I will figure it out. But that's good. That's a good feeling. I was first time learning it. Never played this before. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Saw it, just couldn't do anything about it. We had that transition. Old red barrels. An age or construct, a destructible barrel. Hey, I like those weapon pods. Those are great. I don't think you have those earlier in the game. But I'm starting to recognize them. Maybe they're there, I didn't see them. But good innovation. I would bring those into the earlier levels too, if you have them. Shit. Oh, I see what you think. Alright, I appreciate that. God. Just trying to survive. daddy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Aw. Jeez. God damn. So, okay, so they don't do damage. All right. So when you warned about those guys showing up, as in the tanks, it's that it's only their bullets that are damaging, which is good. That's very very shmup trope. You're really into the extra lives in the moment. Oh. Wow. I think you're using the red X's to try a laser. You still got some things going on. I like that we're seeing weapons we've never seen before. Not fucking around. I don't understand the danger signs. What are going on with the danger signs? Why are you flashing danger signs on me, bro? Aww. God, I was metagaming that. Relentless. The guy was fun. I think one of the pieces of feedback for you, Andy, is when you can, being able to layer up your attacks so the player can learn the bullet patterns a little bit more, and then to stack them helps the player have a better chance at surviving your larger wave assaults of like bullets. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to think about when you're doing your designs. I think your patterns are interesting, and you're doing a good job layering a lot of the different attacks together. I've been playing some Battle Garega. Goddamn, Battle Garega goes hard. Like they have amazing environmental destruction and power-ups from destroying like large facilities. It's also with shots that you couldn't normally. Whoa! Holy shit! Also destroying things with your like kind of super weapon. Who is this one? Baby bean. Wow, is this thing made of wet noodle sauce? What's going on? Ugh, I turned the damage up on this thing, Daddy. Especially since it's an advanced form of the weapon. fun. I love killing little snake enemies. I lost track. Gonna get reset. Oh, laser. Had fun stuff up there and missed it. Not a power up. Yeah, your background environments have too much contrast. I know I'm saying that because I make the same mistake too. Like, these environments are great, but the other ones are hard. God. It's just a big shadow on the screen. I think it's the enemy coming in. Bombs. Nice job with the drop-ins from the top of the camera. I think I got shot in my boot. Ground tanks take over quite a bit of damage. This is like this big base. Pretty cool. Love the imagination you're Andy. CNC, man and conquer. Danger. Here they come. Nice poor telegraphing on that. Yeah! Ass coup! Not ass coup now. You give danger from the one, but then you just shoot some ones from the left. That's some bait switch shit right there. Your levels are a little long, buddy. They're so long in the tooth. They're cool in terms of narrative. They're long. Got a lot of gameplay here. The eerie sound. Oh, this is the end of the level? Crazy! Look at this thing. Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's got the indicators. I knew that was gonna happen. Keep the system a little bit. Like the off angle. It's great. Nothing wrong with that. Being able to look at bullets from both sides, super important. Although, where are those bullets coming from? What's up with that? Are they? Oh, they're. Okay, they're shooter-outer seekers from the. All right. Dude, I want to shoot the fuck out of those dangerous bullets on the left here. Okay, what's up? Can I kill them? Yeah, fuck off. First time playing this, by the way. The fact that I could even do that in the corner was nutty. Oh, please. Nice early telegraph on stuff happening. Whoa, that thing opened up. Oh my god. Andy, I can't see what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Okay. Keep in mind, Andy, that let's take a look. I need a nap. I'm tired. All right. So my thinking here, Andy, by the way, was that I thought this was like a turret or something underneath that was shooting these, and that I could destroy that to reduce the pressure here. So I thought a little bit more strategy, not the end of the world. Keep it the way you want. It's not a big piece of feedback there. It's just what my thinking was. Okay. So here's the thing. So cool, like great job showing the two flashy things. That gives me a thing to focus on while it gets crazy. And by gets crazy, I mean all the bullets. So I'm like, all right, cool. This was a nice little touch. It was slow enough to where I could still avoid it and it didn't smash me at the bottom. Barely, right? But that's cool, corralling. Now, here's the thing. Like, I am pretty much at, gosh, dang it. Come on, man. I really don't like that. I can't recall this thing. My little draw on the screen thing when it's like that. There we go. All right. So I have my initial directions. So that I'm like, all right, cool, because nothing else I can shoot at makes any sense. So I start that. That's great. That's very important to lead me as to what to do. And then this opens, right? And it swings through. Still doing all right. That just pushed me here. And I got the vague impression that I've got cannons on the left. Still trying to stay focused, right? Then what happens is then what happens, right, is that as these bullets start to put down pressure and these bullets start to push down more pressure, right? And you got the homers, right, from coming over here. And I assume something else is going to happen from this side, right? So as I start to see all these things, I can only partially remember that these are the areas that I'm trying to do to survive. I kill these things. I hope I get a bullet cancel and that I can survive this, right? But the thing is, you continue to add more to my cognitive stack, right? Every time you layer in more. And that's fun. Like more, you know, like as long as you do the right telegraphing and then you stack it up, it's great. But, well, it's not a but. And what you want to keep in mind is that the more dangerous, like, okay, more dangerous. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are just types, right? So I have 4 types of things to process, and you have them all just layered on top of each other for the first time. I'm trying, but now I have that's it. Like, I'm going to try to stay there. But now I'm like, okay, let me see if I can see all these things and understand where I'm at. My stack is pretty full. Like 4 or 5 different full screen elements mean that my, instead of having my vision be out here, right? If I'm like, so here's where I'm at, right? So right now I was able to, up to this point, be able to sort of take it all in. But now that I have danger around my little weak spot here, every one of these things becomes something I have to process and avoid, right? And when you do that, which is fine, you want to think about relief though, right? So there I died. Okay, so it does the, and I think that was it, right? So oh, I did break open this thing right here too. So before you switch it all up again and change something, you have kind of like the stack of how many things am I trying to track. And then as you get better at either tracking them, dodging them, staying in a good position, getting focused damage on whatever the weak spots are, you want to pop things off the stack or bullet cancel, so then you can almost immediately remove some of that cognitive load to then set up the next sequence, right? And I think you're starting to do that in quite a ways, but something you want to think about in terms of how you go about doing your designs for boss buildup and patterns. All right, but I died. So now, okay, so now what am I looking at? So, all right, so I'm going to wind up killing. Oh God. Oh, I can't kill those? I can't kill the lasers. That's sad. Alright, so then I'm going to work on killing that focus area. Always a big fan of laser growls, by the way. Okay, now so here is a good example, right? Where if now you want to telegraph the big guy coming in and doing his thing or moving around or whatever, like this is very, I assume he's going to crash into me, so I have to dodge him, right? But then you're leaving all of these bullet curtains left. And this is just leftover crap at this point, in which now I have to like look at this big thing, double check where I'm at, make sure I don't smash into any of these leftover bullets. Where if you're having this big transition, you know, and you can do like, we'll just hook up a bomb object that all it does is bullet cancel, doesn't give you bonus, doesn't do damage, and it doesn't give item. And that will then free me almost instantly and trust you that you're telling me the most important thing right now is this big giant enemy about to move. And that's great. I love seeing the big giant enemy. And I'm like, okay, what's going to happen next, right? This is just detritus left over. So I would consider getting rid of the clutter, refocusing the player, because that's also a breather and it's trust you're building. And then you can just build it right back up with the new position in the bullet layering. So you're, in a lot of ways you're doing this. It's great. All right. Nice on the flashy bits, by the way. So I got new enemy. Oh shit, what the fuck? That was like a bait and switch. Okay. So then what? How do I just cross over? Okay, so I can cross over. Oh, but I know I can shoot these cannons, so that's good. I prioritize the cannons to get that, like, to get the turret pointing bullets off of my stack, right? Off my cognitive stack. It's nice when he's moving. Here comes the shibbles. Woo. Prioritizing the cannon because it's so crazy. All right, what's up with these like red ship dudes that are just hanging out? Like they show up. I mean, they just show up and hover? Are they? They just, I guess they're just dangerous for that. I always feel like they should shoot or something. They don't need to. But because they only show up and hover, I'm starting to learn that I don't have to prioritize them as much. Oh no, they are shooting. Like here, their bullets right here. I see them now. I think these are the bullets that come from them. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. No. Okay, they only shoot little Homer missile bullets at the beginning. Okay, no, there's nothing wrong with it. I just make sure I understand. Oh yeah, so when they show up behind there, that's kind of neat. All right, I like it. Oh, that was me. Good stuff, man. There's some really good stuff here. Dude, this music's very like ominous too. These are fun. I like popping away these things and then having the weak spots. All right, next phase. Good shit. This is really good design. Oh shit. At least I know what happens. I had a hint. And it would be nice. It would be nice if you let me kill these lasers, because it lets me strategically think. When you have invulnerable turrets, but you don't, and you have some vulnerable turrets, like it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, they're not like bright, but they're shooting, so it's hard to develop a strategy because you're changing your rule sets on me, right? I'm still learning them on what is destructible to make my life easier and what is not. All right. Also, backwards craziness. Checking my alignment. Stuff. That was fun. A little less crazy, so it's a little bit of a breather. Oh, here we go. All right, what's up? Escape pod, gunship thing. Wow, that took a while. Short up, buddy. Oh, that was cool though. Did you see that? Dude, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, this transition takes a while, by the way. But here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Fuck yeah! Yay! That was a dope ass intro. Look at that. That's cool. I mean, they're slow and whatnot, but that was super cool, by the way. That is awesome. I can see why you're kind of slowly building it up. Like you can probably tighten up the sequence a little bit, but still fun. All right, here we go. So what do I do anything with these? Oh shit. God damn. You had such a big buildup for them. Wow. I thought they would be more prominent in the fight than they are right now. I think you could work on these guys a little bit more. You had this big ass entrance, and I was expecting them to. Oh shit! I did it again. But I was expecting them to have a bit more personality in the fight, and they do. They're obviously shooting a bunch of these things. Jesus Christ, man. Now I'm just dodging this crustacean. Whoa, there we go. There's that character. Vroom, zoom, ba-doom, boom. Oh, he's pissed now. All right. I stand corrected. Never played this before, so this is just... fuck me. I'm hungry. It's pretty dope. I like all right, you cheeky monkey. This is good. Nice way to create the rhythms here. Oh, that was me. Intense, but nice. Gotta work on his death, by the way. You gotta have an epic death thing. Congrats! You finished the game! Dun, 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 dun. How Andy has to lol. Now Andy has to lol. Laugh out loud. Now you have to do the credits or whatever you're doing. The ending. What's the ending? I definitely would not make the game any longer, Andy. Like you're getting to the chonky side of the world. Dude. Again, phenomenal, tremendous amount of effort, lots of work. I can see the craftsmanship of your design sensibilities. I can see the exercises that you did for some of the game jams, right? I'm really interested in your like top-down, I don't know, fantasy free roam camera game. I can see a lot of like what you've been exploring, some of that coming back into CollidEscape. I think you're doing a great job with that. So, hope this was helpful. I know it's a lot. Wow, it was like a 2-hour video. Yeah, definitely don't make the game any longer. You're right on the cusp. It's a little bit different when I'm trying to play and commentate and analyze things too. But great job, Andy. I'll leave a link in the description. This build is up to be played. Andy, I think probably if I were to summarize it, I think there are still cases where you have so much visual noise and effects that you need to step back and then think about how you want to prioritize the visuals. A lot of it is like I have a lot of anxiety as a player and low trust when it comes to your things that are destroyable in the environment versus things that are not, versus things that are going to do damage to me versus things that don't. You also are pretty cheeky, and it's not the end of the world, but you're pretty cheeky when you're like, yo, here's an escape wall, and the escape wall gives you a goodie, but then it comes with enemies too. Not so bad, but I'm trying to figure out what the language of your design is so I can then see those patterns. Like now that I know you have, you know, not only do you give chicken from the wall, but you also give enemies, right? Like I'm like, okay, like I got that. That's cool. Then, but I would say consistency is important too, right? So I still don't fully get the playing card things and where you collect them. I see the little flags. There's something missing there. I don't know what it is. You have the confirmation where the card's left behind after you get the card, and I don't understand that either. I feel like there's something there. I feel compelled to collect the cards, but I don't know what I'm getting from that, right? Like I don't have a good reinforcement mechanism for me yet. We already talked about the weapons, and especially some of the other weapon sets. I think you need a slight pass there. I know it's a lot to tune, but you're getting there. I mean, we talked about the volleys and those not being as fun. We talked about the opening, the front end, right? The menu select. I would overhaul that thing. But you already got that feedback. Overall, dude, I had a lot of fun. There's a lot of creativity. The style has really come a long way. It's very charming. It's very much in that cute up vein. I like it. I like that it feels like you are transporting your joy into this, and I can see that it's starting to even out in terms of the experience, and starting to, like, you're getting way better at layering, you're getting way better at your weapons, you're getting way better at I mean, you have some really nice and interesting enemy spawns. I think now you need to come back and say, okay, cool, what's the flow? Because when the flow is this all the time, like, it's not as enjoyable as being able to, like, lead the player through like finding the right route, right? Yeah, so you want to keep that in mind, like with some of your stuff there, because you have weapons that are spawning and they're changing, and then you have enemies that are coming in that are changing, and some weapons might be great for some areas. So there's a lot to take in, and I know because I just built the whole game that is very similar in that respect. And it helps to step back a little bit and see people playing, and then to start to continue to refine and tweak how things are flowing. Otherwise, dude, this is great. And thanks for sharing it again. I'll get this up on the channel. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Feel free, and it's remarkable to click the link. These games are made with shmup creators, so they're not malware. There's nothing nefarious about that. Even though they will, if you download them from itch, they will trigger your virus warning because they're executables. But things are good in that respect. I trust the developers. We're deep in this, and games only get better if people play them. So if you have it in you to sit down and play this game and to experience it and to put a recording down, Andy's very good at watching the recordings and trying to improve the game. All right, with that being said, it's been a joy. I'll talk to everyone soon. Thank you.